What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Winning with Nick podcast, episode 7. In today's episode, we'll be discussing dealing with haters and naysayers. Let's start the show. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is in the last episode, I talked about not letting other people dictate how you feel or not seeking validation from other people for your efforts. So, something that kind of goes into that is I also spoke on fake friends and people of that nature who don't really want to see you succeed. They're just all smiles and giggles when you're around, but when you're not around, they're talking bad about you and everything you're trying to achieve. And that is what I refer to as a hater. They can smile in your face, but deep down, they don't want to see you doing better. They don't want to see you improving your life. So, how can you deal with a hater? Well, first things first, a hater who hates in private, it will be very hard for you to perceive that. But one who hates in public, what you should do is let your hater become your motivator. Take all that hate, all that unnecessary criticism, that all comes from a bad place, a place of hate. Someone who sees you doing something great for yourself, wishes that they could be doing something better for themselves, a hater. Allow those negative words to be fuel to your fervor, your passion, the burning passion inside of you to become a winner, to increase your life, to improve your life. So let's use another Kobe Bryant example. So Kobe Bryant was not a great three-point shooter, right? So a hater would say, man, Kobe, you suck at shooting them threes. The retaliation or the proper way to react would not be to get depressed or let the person's negative words get in your mind and allow those thoughts to consume you. You cannot allow what people think about you to consume you. But you internalize it in the right way to let it motivate you to succeed. So again, if Kobe Bryant, someone tells him he's not a great three-point shooter, that Mamba mentality. But for us, the winning mentality, the winning mindset would be to think, okay, I should work on my three-pointers so I can become an elite three-point shooter. Not, man, this person says I suck at threes. Maybe I really do suck at threes. No. And to relate that back to life, not sports, let's say you're aspiring to get a new job. A hater would say, man, you don't need that job. The job you got now is just fine for you. When deep down, what motivated them to say that? This new job would position you higher up than them in the economic sense. You'll be getting paid more than what they make at their job. The environment that you work in will be better than the environment they work in. So deep down, they're projecting their insecurities upon you. So you have to be able to perceive that and realize when someone who actually has your best intentions at heart versus someone who is simply a hater. And even people who have your best intentions at heart can sometimes misguide you. So you have to be perceptive of that. So that's a hater. Someone who they try to come off as giving good advice, but really it comes from a place of hate and envy, jealousy. And what is a naysayer? It's pretty similar, except for the fact that a naysayer has nothing good to say. Everything, you ever heard of a yes man? Everything they say is yes. A naysayer, everything they say is no. Man, I'm going to go to the gym. You can't do that. That's not possible for you. Man, I'm going to get a new job. That's not in your future. Sometimes people will even try to guilt trip you using religion. So for all the Christians out there, you might hear this one. God doesn't want that for you. That's not what God has planned for your life. You might hear that one. So just be mindful of haters and naysayers. And I mentioned it a little bit earlier about not being consumed by what people think. One of my favorite quotes from a David Goggins video or clip, he said, you can't let what people think about you consume you. Because if you do, your life will be in shambles and you'll become the biggest B of all time. I try to keep it clean, but he uses the B word. You'll become the biggest B word of all time. And what he meant by that was, if you're so worried about what people think about you, you allow that to consume your whole life. So every waking moment you're thinking about what the next person thinks about you, It will consume you. Your life will be in shambles. Your life will just be a crap show because you don't have any time to work on yourself. You're not winning in life because you're allowing what haters, what naysayers say to stray you from your path towards success. And that can bring you to a very dark place in which you're not trusting of anyone. You have a lot of self-doubt, and self-doubt will always keep you down, will keep you from achieving your goals. You must always overcome self-doubt and nip it in the bud before it manifests itself too much in your life. But when you're in a place of self-doubt because you allow what people say to consume you, he is right. Your life will be in shambles. Your life will be a crap show. Again, what people say to you to deter you from achieving your dreams, you must use as fuel for your fervor, for that burning passion to go further, to go beyond and achieve your goals, achieve your dreams, your aspirations, make them a reality. Now, when he says you'll become the biggest bee of all time, he's not talking about, in the feminine sense, how the word is used commonly. What he's saying is you'll become the exact opposite. Well, all related to this content. You become the exact opposite of a winner. You'll become a loser. Your life will just be on free fall. You'll have no direction in life because your identity is not your own. It is what people tell you you are. You should never be who people say you are, people who tell you who you are. Never allow people to tell you who you are. Your identity is what you make it. You are who you make yourself to be. So if you are a loser, let it be because of your own decisions and your own lack of wanting to win in life, not because someone tells you that you're a loser. Because people will tell you and project their insecurities on you all day, every day. And if you allow that to affect you, and if you consume that and allow it to manifest in your life, that will become who you are. But you cannot allow what others say to manifest itself in your life, especially if it's a hater or a naysayer. One of the things about being a winner, having that winning mindset, that winning mentality, is carving out your own path, not relying on others for your own success, not letting haters and naysayers deter you from achieving what it is you want to achieve. So all of that to say, whatever you want to do in life, there is no excuse why you cannot accomplish it. Do not believe that you are a victim. Do not embrace being a victim. Whatever you want, you must claim that. Manifest it. Speak. The power of manifestation, of speaking things into existence, is real. A great example would be LeVar Ball manifesting that all three of his sons would be in the NBA. Think about that. People called that man crazy. But, his one son did get cut. But all three of his sons were in the NBA at one point in time. The mouthpiece is a very powerful thing. I want to leave you with this. If you truly want to be a winner, not only must you speak things into your life, must you manifest these things into your life, but what other people say, you cannot give it power by consuming it and just thinking on it so much, spending so much of your time worried about what other people have to say about you. What you must do is you can have two ways of dealing with it. Completely disregard it or allow it to be fueling your fire to motivate you to achieve much more, to go above and beyond. For my anime watchers, to go beyond plus ultra, like they say in My Hero Academia. But the point is, never let others deter you from your own dreams, from your own aspirations. Always chase after what it is that you want in life. I guarantee you will be much happier in the end if you pursue what it is that you want and don't listen to other people. There's a popular phrase: shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you'll be among the stars. I'll leave you with that. I'm out, winners.